if you have 10 trees.
500,000.
Okay.
Asking, is it capital intensive to implement, or is it?
Oh, you need to have money.
Hello, dear farmers and everyone watching this episode. Welcome back to your favorite farming channel, Farming with the CEO, where we say farming is the way to go. Today I'm in Nyeri County, County 019, where I went to visit the CEO, Headjoy Orchard, where he deals with various things. Yeah, you can visit them at their orchard. It is located along Nyeri Nyahururu Highway, along a place known as Karatitu. Ukifika Karatitu, just call their number, which I'll be posting below, so that you can be able to contact them. Yeah, make sure you pass by and get your seedling. It's not a must to be a commercial farmer so that you can get your fruit seedlings. You can decide that you'll be planting the seedlings on your backyard, yeah, so that you can be enjoying the fruits after some time. So I'll be taking you through, yeah, as we talk with the CEO, so that he can tell more about their orchard, what they do, and he tells us where he got the inspiration from, so that he can decide to venture into this business. Yeah, make sure you click on the subscription button below and turn on the notification bell, so that you can always be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for the 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, we are heading towards now 100k subscribers.
Welcome to Headjoy Orchard Operators. This is our orchard that we deal with seedlings. Maybe I can explain the seedling we deal with. We have avocado, grafted tree tomato, kiwi fruits, grafted macadamia, oranges, grafted passions, pawpaw, apples, coffee. That include Ruido coffee, Batiani coffee, SL coffee, and we also deal with oranges. That is, for example, we have Washington Navel, we have Pixie oranges, we have tangerines, we have this variety of apple. This is Anna. We have red pink, and we have a lot of varieties.
Let us talk about a bit of the introduction of Headjoy. Yeah? When did the Headjoy Orchard start?
The Headjoy, it has a big story, because it started in the year 1998.
Wow.
That is the time of Wangari Maathai. That was the Green Belt movement. The founder of this orchard was my father, who later died in 2012. But I took the mantle, and at the moment I'm the CEO of Headjoy Orchard Operators.
What inspired the establishment of Headjoy?
What inspired me, it was more about the coffee, because the farmer was suffering of the coffee. They were planting the ordinary coffee that was being affected by CBD. So the farmer were not getting the good return. So we came with this with how can we help the people in the village. So my father told me we can do grafting, because we have Roiro, but the Roiro did not have the root stock, a strong root stock that can get deeper to get the water from the ground. So he told me, how can we do this grafting? I told him, if we come with the SL28, which is deep rooted, we can put Roiro up. So the SL can get the water for Roiro, and the Roiro will provide a good return. So we just started that. We helped the people. So that's where now we are.
Where is your orchard located?
We are located in Gatito. We have another branch at Kagaita near Kagumo Teachers College. Yep.
Yeah, can we take a walk to the orchard, so that you can see what you are doing in your orchard?
Karibu.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. We have this orange. This is Farenzia. You can see how it is doing very well. It's a small tree with a lot of fruits, and it's 2 years old. If it is about 5 years old, it can produce a lot of fruits. We have another variety here. This is Washington Avon. You can see this is you can do easily. You see, this plant is not planted in cloud. You just use this polythene paper, then you plant your tree. If you just want to carry this tree from one place to another, you just carry it. And it's very easy.
So it is easily portable.
It's very portable from one place to another.
How long does it take so that it can mature from to be to produce fruits, so that one can be able to enjoy the fruits of the labor?
You see, it all depends. It is just like a shout. You just get your shout, but if you get it 18 years old, he just start working. But it is start from here. You see this seedling. This is a 9-month seedling. It just start producing from 9 months, but it all mature with age. If it is about 7 years, it can produce a lot of fruit.
So maybe an approximate time, so that the person who is interested to get one of the varieties, which is the best variety, because you have several varieties.
It all depends with climate. The Washington Avon favor a lot of climate, but for Farencia or Pixie or Tangerine, it need a hot climate. But for this seedling, you can plant any place, including the cold climate.
In the last season in the market, I saw tangerine was trending so much. Why?
You see, the tangerine is very sweet. Also, Pixie is very sweet. But although I know for Pixie, it's new in the market. You see, people go for something that is very new.
Yeah.
But for orange, it's very, very sweet. And it is seedless. A very sweet orange. You have to taste one. I'll give you one.
Yeah, I'll make sure that I've enjoyed one, so
Yeah,
that I
you
can
will
give
enjoy.
the
You will
feedback to
enjoy.
my clients.
Yeah.
What about, let us talk about the main purpose of establishing, because I see you have various varieties of seedlings, from avocado, from oranges to coffee. What is the future goal?
Maybe before we come about the future goal, we can talk about how the global is going. Not about Kenya or not about Nyeri. People are complaining there is no money in this country or in the whole world. But if you do something, you do your part. You plant oranges for commercial use, not for yourself, for commercial use. You will get money in your pocket. If you go for avocado, this house avocado, if you plant about 10 of them, at the end of the day, you'll have to find one tree go for about 5,000 fruits. If you count with 10 shillings, that is 50,000 shillings. If you have 10 of them, that is 500,000. You see, there is money. So we are encouraging people to plant trees so they can get money in their pocket. So we don't go there complaining. There is no money in this country, but you are doing nothing.
Yeah. What about maybe what you can tell the young people, because most of the young people are the future of the generation, and most of them don't have agriculture. They are saying it is dirty work. What can you tell them about, maybe because you have been in the orchard business? Is it profitable business, or is it fast? Does it bring money fast, or does it take time?
Maybe what you can say, even if you are youth, it will take time for you to get where you are. We started to educate you from nursery school to secondary school to to university. It all take time. Everything take time. But this business is very good. For me, I started this business at 18. And that is what I do from 2020 to 2003. That is where I finished my high school. I joined college, but later I fell. Then I joined my father doing helping him.
So you are not comfortable with the white collar jobs. You decided
I
that
don't.
let me join the
I
agriculture
don't
world.
like it. I don't like it.
You have mentioned about your father starting because you are not the establisher of the orchard.
Mm,
You have mentioned about your father establishing the orchard.
mm.
I know most of the people cannot make that decision that I will join my dad to take over the business in the agriculture because most of them have their white collar jobs. What inspired you most from him so that you made your decision that okay, now it is my time to continue the business?
You see, my father usually used to tell me, when you see a lot of youth getting drug and going to drugs, the problem is from the parent, because they usually tell the youth, when you finish your high school or when you finish your university, the government will employ you. So on your way, tarmacking the road, you don't got the job. So you see, maybe let me take a sip of alcohol, let me take a baggie. But for me, I decided my father, how I see how my father was living. He was having money. Now I knew the place he was getting money from was from that orchard, and he was not doing large scale like me. He was doing just a small place. And I was seeing at that time, dating a car was not a joke. But my father wore a car, so I admired what he was doing. I admired, although it was a passion to me. So I decided, let me try this, and I tried the farming. I do a lot of farming. I do onion. I do budget a lot of cash crop, and I got a lot. I got money.
So in maybe we talk about the moment your dad was or pastor,
Mm.
there is that sector, that the small sector he left.
Mm.
Have you been able to expand? Is there any growth that you have seen since that time?
Let me say, my father died at 2012. That is the duration of now 12 years. Maybe from 20% what he left, now I almost done maybe 100% of the shaba that he was doing. Because I have expanded, it was 1 acre. He was doing a quarter. I have done the whole acre, and I have now buy my own land, and I have established doing now another acre.
That's what we call the success stories, the growth.
That,
Can we be able to see some of the varieties of the seedlings that are available in your orchard so that people can see what you are doing and what is happening?
if you look this one, this is what you call tree tomato. You can see this one.
Yes.
This is tree tomato. When you talk about tree tomato, we have the different varieties. We have red oratia, we have rabbit red, we have rudamajant. But for the market, you go for the what the customer needs. So this is red oratia. It's doing very well, and it's very sweet. We have another variety of apple.
Let's talk about the tree tomato.
Mm.
What is the nutrient value? Because many people will buy it for, some will decide for commercial purpose, some will decide for personal use. What is the nutrient value of it?
When we talk about tree tomato, it's very good for with the people with high blood pressure. It's very good in the vitamin D, so it's very good fruit. That is apple. It is flowering stage. You can see the grown one. So you can see when you look at this tree, it's a small tree planted on a bag. It is now 1.5 year old.
And it is already producing fruit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although when you look here, we have different variety in one tree. This is the grafting of this one.
Yeah.
We call this one Anna.
Anna.
Eh?
Where
Well-
does Anna come from? The name Anna.
Anna is a variety originated from Australia. When you look at this one, this is what we call lady pink. Lady pink, that is the produce from South Africa. This one, another is that green one. You see,
Yeah.
this is very good for people with the diabetes. It has no acid.
So there is three different varieties from the same.
Yeah. You see, the grafting is here.
Yeah.
This one is done grafting. It's done the grafting here. The other one is the grafting is here.
Yeah.
The other one is the grafting is here. And we have the pawpaw here. You see what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
At this just one bag, you can do a lot of things. Eh? This is pawpaw.
Yeah.
Eh? You see, you come here. We have strawberry. At the same bag, this is strawberry. Eh?
Yeah.
This is tomato. This is pepper. Eh? Do it at one bag.
My biggest surprise is from this apple tree.
Mm.
You have said that it is grafted, it has three varieties. So this variety, the fruit, will it be called the Anna, or they all have different names from the fruit now?
Now they have the different fruit, depending with which grafting they come from.
Okay.
So this is Anna. This is a little pink. This is a green apple.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I thought it is just a common name for all of them, but
No.
Wow.
What they have in common is just one root stock.
the root stock is the same,
The root stock is the
and the
same.
fruits are different.
But the fruit, the difference,
Wow.
the difference is the fruits.
I'm so surprised about it.
It is neighbored by this macadamia.
This is a macadamia, which is producing fruit when at a young stage, and it is a small one.
This is what we call Muranga 20.
Moranga 20.
Yeah. Muranga 20 can produce about 350 to 500 kg
Per harvest.
per harvest.
So
If you talk about 100 shillings per kg, we are talking about how many shillings?
it is 100 times around 50,000. 50,000.
If you have 10 trees,
500,000.
okay. That's why I'm telling you guys that in farm we have money. You come with this tire. Yeah? You call it a tire. Yeah?
Yeah.
You come, you plant this nini. We call Chandra.
So even the strawberries have different varieties.
This is Chandra. Chandra is very sweet. Yeah? It starts producing at 3 months. Yeah?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I see we have the. Is it
This
the
is
pixies?
Pixie. This is Pixie. You see, this is Pixie.
It is even mature. It is ready for harvest.
From there, we got pawpaw.
The pawpaws are there.
Let's go there.
Okay.
This is Hass, avocado. The variety is called Golden Hass. Because in Hass, we have different varieties of Hass. We have Golden Hass, we have Giant Hass, and we have Pigaton. So it depends with the market.
Yeah.
For market-wise, Golden Hass is the one which produce a lot of fruit and very good for the market.
And I saw that avocado is a good business because the export is happening at large scale. But there's no sufficient supply of the avocados.
Oh, the avocados.
Yeah.
You see, when people talk about planting a lot of avocado, they think that the fruit will flood in the market. But we are producing. Kenya is producing about 7%. of what is
It is being
the
consumed.
marketing the marketing is wanting.
Yeah.
So we are very far to getting
To sustain the market.
to sustain the market.
Wow.
Yeah. Now we have this pawpaw. Pawpaw is another good fruit. Very good even for the kids. Yeah. The seedling can produce about 100 seedlings.
What is the time frame of it?
The pawpaw just start producing at 9 months.
Because I know
Mm.
dealing with an orchard with the different varieties of fruit. What are some of the challenges that you have encountered in this business?
When you deal with the different varieties, there are a lot of intruders, including peoples, including birds. You see, when you look at this fruit, it was just eaten by birds. So you controlling an orchard with a lot of a lot of cities, it got its own challenge.
Yeah. What about the pest and diseases? How do you control it?
Or we just deal with the, you see, in this world you can't do one thing for alone.
So let's talk about the activities that happen in your orchard, so that you can ascertain that you have the quality seedlings that they are needed by a farm outside there. Yeah, you can tell us about the activities that happen in your farm.
You see, to reach here,
Yeah,
it's just a journey. Because when you are talking about house of a candle,
yeah,
you go and get this, what do you call
the seedling.
the seedlings that from the indigenous tree.
Yeah.
So you plant that one, then for about when it is this size, you see this size,
Yeah.
that is pencil size, you come and graft. So you just give it about 3 months, so you start selling it. So it's a journey.
That's what happens for all the seedlings.
You see, there are different mini seedlings that take a lot of time. About maybe macadamia, apple, it can take 1 year.
Yeah.
Before grafting.
What about, because you are in this orchard business, what can you tell someone who want to venture into this kind of business?
When you want to venture in this kind of business, all that is needed you have to be trusted. Because you see, there is people out there, they want their farm to be planted with seedlings. They just send you money. They want you to go and plant, and they are not there. So if you are not trusted, you end up eating the money of the customer.
So trustworthy is the main key so that you can be able to succeed into this business.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even about the grafting,
yeah.
You see, we have different scion. When you are talking about this house of a candle, this is golden house, and we have giant house, Pigaton. So if you graft with the different variety, you end up doing a bad job.
Yeah, wasting other farmers' resources. Yeah. What about maybe in terms of planning?
Planning of what?
Planning of the venture.
Maybe the planning, it all depends with, you see, when you talk about planning, it depends about the money. Because when you talk about everything, we talk about money.
Yeah, because I was asking, is it capital intensive to implement, or is it?
Oh, you need to have money. But out there, we have a bank that offer loans.
But we say start small and grow.
Even if you start with a small something, you see, even the chamas, we have chamas, and even for the youth, they have a great opportunity. For the women, they have great opportunity. Because out there we have county government that offer fund for youth and women.
So if anyone wants to reach out to you, how can they reach out to you?
I have a contact that is 0706 776 569. I have a website, Joy Dixon Joshua at gmail.com. On my Facebook, you list me as Wajohi Dixon.
Yeah.
You know, in head joy or shed operators, we say about when we talk about seedlings, we talk about the quality, because quality is our priority. Because if you don't get the good quality, you end up doing a very good nothing. But if you get a good quality, you can do you can get a good return.
Wow, that's a good message to the farmers. So if you are watching this episode, make sure you contact Head Joy Orchards so that you can get your seedlings. Yeah, tutunze mazingira. You can take your fruit tree, your apple, you plant it in your backyard. You can take your mango, or if you want to be on the commercial side, you can decide to come for the seedlings here at Head Joy Orchards so that you can be able to venture into a business. You will get your advice before you go and venture into agriculture. Remember, we say farming is the way to go.